Stella Davis, originally Stella Clark. I'm a sibling of 7 kids. My mother's name is Barbara Clark. My father's name is O.C. Clark. There was 7 of us. There was 3 over me and 3 under me. I am 71 years old, and welcome to my home.
How long have you been collecting pictures?
Oh my God. Like I said, I'm 71. I probably started when I was in about the 8th, 9th grade. I was taking pictures when the cameras was down where you had to look at them kind of like roll the camera. So yeah, I've been doing it for a long time.
Why do you think it's important? What made you want to collect pictures? What
Well, the
started you
reason
on
why I
that?
did, well, I love pictures to start with, but the reason why I did my memory wall, which is that's the reason why we're here today, is because I was 35 when I had my daughter. The majority of my family had passed on, and I wanted her to know where she came from, and just to show her where she came from is more important to me than just telling her. At least she can see the pictures at that moment that you take capture the time that you will never get. Pictures also captures the memories that you will never ever get into the music. Pictures will never die because they will always remind us as to the. As I said before, this is my memory wall of my aunts and my uncles that has gone on. This is my granddaddy, which is Courtney Clark. This is my grandmother, which is Elizabeth. That's my daddy, which is Osi. That's my mother, which is Barbara. That's my daddy's brother, which is Courtney Jr. That's my daddy's sister, Fannie Mae. That's my mama's mother, which is Mary Bland, and her oldest brother, Furman. That's my daddy also when he was in service. That's my daddy's brother, Frank. That's my daddy's sister, Sam. That's my mama's oldest brother, Furman. That's my mama's sister, Sarah Williams. That's my daddy's sister, Irene, and her daughter, Sherry, and her father. That's my daddy's sister, Beatrice. That's my mother again. That's my daddy's brother, Harry, which was the last one to pass away. He was 87. That's my mama's nephew, Teddy. That's my mama's niece, Gladys, and her husband, Charlie. That's my oldest cousin, MC, on the male side. That's my mama's sister, Lucille. That's my mama's brother, Buck. That's my cousin, Terry. That's his father, which is my mama's brother, David. That's my daddy's sister, Luana. That's my mama's brother, Louis. That's my mama's niece, Doris, which just passed. She's been dead now for about 4 or 5 months. That's my cousin Bonnie Joe and her mother Gladys, which is also deceased. That's my cousin Victor. This is his mother, Doris. That's my cousin Michael. This is my mama's brother, Howard. This is my cousin Catherine, that's her brother Terry and her father, David. That's my cousin Irvin, which is his daddy, which is mama's brother, Buck. That's my mama's sister, Emily. That's my mama's sister, Josephine. That's my cousin Doris, right here, and her husband, Henry. That's my cousin Irene and her husband, Sam. That's my cousin Vivian, which we was better known as BB. That's my grandmother, Mary Bland, and that's my sister, Barbara Ann, and that's a picture of me.
Oh, wow.
And this is my daughter's grandmother on her daddy's side, which is Miss Frances Theodore.
Do you remember that picture right there?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't remember. I remember Barbara Ann being that size. And I remember my grandmother looking like this, but I don't remember this of me.
Oh, wow.
They were so protective of me. As you can see, she would hold on to my hand because I stayed in the summer all the time. But I don't remember being that size.
Nice. Do you know any of the history of the pictures at the top? Like,
I can't remember for sure how much time Daddy did in service, but he came out as he was a wounded veteran. He got shell shocked, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember my grandmother on my dad's side, which is Elizabeth. She was 37 when she passed, and she had already had 17 kids.
She was 37 in this. Well, she was younger in this picture.
She was younger in this picture, but she was 37 when she passed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was 37.
Wow. I know we mentioned one time that it looks as if though, well, on her right hand side, that maybe she
had
have
a hand
missing, maybe.
But when I asked about that, the nephew of her, well, her nephew that I got the picture from, he got very offended by it, so I left it alone.
Yeah.
Because as you can see, it looks like a picture that was taken during slavery time because of the way she was dressed. But out of all these pictures up here, that's the only one that looked like that, so I really don't know for sure.
That's interesting.
Now, all the ones that I've pointed at, he had passed before I died. Like I said, there's 7 of us. And Mary is the oldest. And Mary is 70, I'm 71. She's 6 years older than me, so that makes her, 77? And Mary was only 3 years old when he passed. So he was before my time, as well as my grandmother was before my time.
Okay.
Everyone else I remember. I remember.
Wow.
And like I said, they all are deceased.
Interesting. Grandmother's siblings. Is it this lady on the end? That's one of her siblings.
Right here? No, that's Daddy's.
Oh, that's your dad.
That's my dad's.
Okay. That's granddad's.
Yeah. That's Mama's sister.
Okay.
Doris. And that's Mama's sister, Lucille.
Was grandmother what was she in line with her siblings? Like?
I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Because my grandmother married twice. She married a William the first time, and she married a Bland the second time. She had 5 kids by the William and 6 by the Bland.
Oh.
Yeah. Daddy's mother only married once, and all of them are Clarks.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's 2 sets, Williams and Blands.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is awesome. So much history.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, these 2 pictures was taken where my grandmother lived, where we used to call the pastor. And the reason why we called it the pastor is because that's the only thing that was in there was 2 houses and a field with nothing but cows.
Oh, wow.
And those cows became our toys. We played with those cows like they were toys. This is my grandmother. That's my mother. That's my baby sister. That's my baby brother. That's my cousin Michael. That's my cousin Marshall. That's my cousin Victor. That's my brother Curtis. That's me. That's my sister Barbara Ann. That's my cousin MC. That's my cousin Catherine. That's my brother Marshall. And that's it. And Terry. And my cousin Terry. And down here, this is my cousin Terry, my cousin Marshall, my brother Earl, my brother Curtis, my sister Barbara Ann, that's me, my brother Osi, and my cousin Catherine. And out of all of those, me and Barbara Ann and Marshall and Curtis are the only ones that's still living. All 4 of those are gone.
Wow.
Yeah. And as you can see, none of us have on shoes. We wasn't allowed to play in shoes. We played barefooted in the pasture.
Wow.
Those shoes was only for school and church. These are my nieces and nephews at the very top. This is Lafayette Robinson Jr. This is his brother Darryl. This is his brother Quinn, and this is his sister Tisha. The next is my niece San, and this is her sister Renee. That's also deceased now. My niece Denise, my niece Melissa, and my nephew Sal. Okay, this is Rashad. This is Whitney. This is Carissa. This is Cece. This is Raheem. This is Michelle. And that's Emily. This is me and my daughter Savidra. This is Savidra. This is Savidra and my two grands, which is Isaiah and Sanaya. This is them when they were smaller with me. This is Emily, which is my niece and her family. This is my daughter with her two small ones. This is me and my granddaughter and my grandson. That's my daughter and her daughter. That's me and my first grand. Those are friends of mine. Just lost their daughter not too long ago. That's me and my niece Tisha. That's my mom and dad again. That's Savidra, which is my daughter, and her father and her two kids. That's my granddaughter. That's me and my friend Freddie. That's Savidra when she had her second child. This is me and my granddaughter and grandson. This is me and Freddie. This is my grandson Isaiah. This is Sanaya, my granddaughter. And this is me and Freddie. And this is my siblings and myself, which is Betty, my brother Earl, that's me, my brother Osi, my sister Mary Elizabeth, my sister Barbara, and my brother Curtis. Like, regardless of how many pictures I got, I can sit down and look at pictures, and it'll take me back to the day the picture was taken. I can tell you exactly what was going on the day it was taken.
Yeah.
And to me, there's nothing like memories.
Right.
You know, people die every day, but as long as you got those memories, they will always live in your heart.
Yeah.
They'll always be there.
Yeah.
My baby brother been dead 6 years, and it seemed like it was just yesterday.
Right.
You know, and doing this today
Really
brought back a lot of memories. Earl was one of those quiet people, but he was always there. You know.
Yeah.
I can't. It's hard.
But you captured and to have them all in one picture.
To have them all in one picture.
It's a beautiful thing.
And I try to tell them that all the time, you know, and like they'll call me up, what you doing? I want to come over there and I want to sit down and look at some pictures. You should be able to do that at your own house, you know. But I mean, I'm glad I got them for them. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't give nothing for my pictures. As you can see, I love them. It's nothing like them.
Nothing.
Nothing like them. You young people still take pictures and keep them in y'all camera for
forever. And we need to really work on that, like, because when you have them in your camera, you really, you don't get them developed. They just sit in your camera forever.
And you rambling through them trying to find certain pictures. Now, I can't go to a book and tell you, like you asked me about a picture. You remember that picture that we took? So. I can't go to a scrapbook and tell you exactly where it's at, but I guarantee you it's down there.
Yeah.
All I got to do is find it, you know?
It's like a memory Bible.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. This is my oldest sister, Mary Elizabeth. She's next in line to Mary, which is Barbara Ann, and then it's me. And then it's my baby sister, Betty. This is the way we fall. Mary Elizabeth, Barbara Ann, Stella Louise, and Betty Lucille. That's Freddie Osi. That's Stella. That's Mary Elizabeth. That's all 7 of us. Us again. That's Earl. That's Barbara Ann. That's Curtis. And that's Betty. Pictures were never done because they were all